Trackwrestling with Mallory Velte, 2018 World Bronze Medalist, 3-time WCWA National Wrestling Champion. How does it feel to have that world medal tagged to your name, Mallory?
It feels about the same, not much different. Same wrestler, despite accolades. I try not to attach my wrestling self to my self-worth. So yeah, it feels good, but definitely not.
We're delayed here in Chicago. You're going to wrestle at Beat the Streets. Pretty exciting that you get an opportunity to be part of this. What were your thoughts on competing at Beat the Streets in New York?
I've always wanted to compete in this event and watched it, and it's always been such a fun thing, so I'm really excited. And I've only done the LA one, and I'm really excited to be in New York to do this event.
How'd you find the sport of wrestling?
I found it in high school. I wanted to do it in middle school, and the coach said no. But then when I got to high school, there was one other girl wrestling, so I joined the team, and it's been history since.
How do we get more females to participate in wrestling?
I think through inclusion in school, athletics, through coaches' education. I think there's lots of girls out there who want to wrestle, and there are people who are gateway holders who are not allowing them to. So hopefully with more coaches' education, promoting the sport, me competing in events like this, it'll allow them to compete as well.
Do you get young women wrestlers coming up to you and telling you their stories about how they got in wrestling?
Yeah, a lot on the internet now, Instagram and Facebook and stuff. A lot of girls contacting me, asking me about my story, telling me about their story, and that's really, empowering. And it's good that they have role models now that they can look up to.
What kind of stories do you hear about them getting involved in the sport and what they've had to overcome?
Yeah, unfortunately similar hurdles to what I experienced through coaches, maybe not being as supportive as they could be, or other athletes not supporting them being on the team. But there's a lot of other good stories through parents and other friends and girls' teams who are supportive. So it's two different worlds when people are on girls' teams or on boys' teams, and hopefully that can change soon.
What kind of resistance did you get when you first got involved? It seems like it's pretty included now. We've kind of gone through a period of time where more people are knowledgeable about it. What kind of hurdles did you have?
I wanted to join wrestling in middle school, and I wasn't allowed to join wrestling, and parents and coaches talked my mom out of allowing me on the team. So that was like a hurdle. And then when I got to high school, I think just parents, I know parents on my team, parents of boys didn't like me competing, didn't like me practicing with the boys team, and there was a lot of controversy when I would beat a boy, it just was not a supportive environment as it could have been. So hopefully moving forward it can be a bit more inclusive and supportive.
Who were your early influences in wrestling as far as women wrestlers? Who did you look up to?
I looked up to Marcy Van Dusen a lot. She was in my area in California, and I went to a lot of her camps and clinics. I looked up to Adeline, obviously. I went to college to kind of follow the path of Helen Morales and Victoria Anthony. So that brought me up to Simon Fraser, and I've had a lot of really strong female influences.
We have a good women's team coming up in 2018, regardless of who makes the world team. You have to feel excited about the depth we have and the possibility of a women's world championship.
Yeah, it's always really exciting and nerve-wracking. Every year it's a new team. There's not a lot of job security in that, but it makes it fun, and it's really good to know that on any given moment, the number 2 or the number 3 person could also make that world team and make some noise on the stage.
Are you excited about Final X?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about Final X too much. I still have Cesari in this, but yeah, I am excited for Final X.
All right, thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.